In a couple of hours, our population is set to crack 24 million, and you'd be amazed at how much we have changed over the past 50 years.
Back when this was filmed, Harold Holt was PM, TV was black and white, and a One Directioner was someone who couldn't change direction. We also had a population of 12 million, but in 5.5 hours, that number will top 24 million.
We suspect that it will continue to grow very rapidly, and that by 2089 we'll have about 50 million people.
In fact, while it took half a decade to amass an extra million people in the 60s, now it only takes a couple of years. New South Wales is easily our most populous state, followed by Victoria and Queensland. Sydney's our biggest city, but Melbourne will overtake it by mid-century. And an impressive history of immigration has seen us ranked the second most multicultural country on the planet. Last year, more people migrated here than were born here.
If Australia didn't have a huge influx of migrants into the country, just imagine this place. No one would be able to dance, food would have no flavour, there'd be no restaurants. What's an Australian restaurant? What kind of food is that? Bread? Butter? I don't even think that's Australian.
According to the ABS, 28% of Aussies were born overseas. In the 60s, the UK was our biggest source of migrants, followed by the former Yugoslavia, New Zealand and Italy. In 2016, it's China, followed by India, with the UK in third.
It's kind of the joy of growing up not white in Australia. You are the ambassador for your parents' home country. I used to make up religious holidays to get out of schoolwork. I'd claim all South Asian food as Sri Lankan.
And with a growth rate of 1.4% per year, we're growing faster than the rest of the world. New Zealand and the US are growing at 0.7%, while China's on 0.5%, and Japan's shrinking by around 0.2%. Back in the 60s, our life expectancy was 71, but in 2016, we're still living large past 80 years old.